Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in Suzuka. I'm Adrian Fineri, joined by Nick, and we're here, getting ready to
Yes,
get underway.
Suzuka being the one of my favorite tracks on this season's calendar. I mean, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a love-hate relationship for me and Suzuka, to be fair.
yeah, Suzuka is a wild track. Hopefully we get some clean racing here today. Just waiting for the cool down.
Hopefully none of drivers go off into the two right-handers like Super Formula.
Yes, yes. Well, we're glad you all are here. Thank you for tuning in if you're watching after the fact. Whether you're a driver or just a viewer, we hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's do a little rundown of the track into turn 1, turn 2. Gonna be a wild one here at the start. Nick, do you know the time of day it's gonna be during the race?
This time of day.
This time of day, a little bit of evening action here in Japan.
So the starting grid for this race is Phil Lanky, followed by Ivan, Spencer Owens, Chris O'Connor, Florian GT, followed by Ismail Ubel, Ted Gramiak, Liam Sweetman, which is a reserve driver, so doing very well to qualify 8th there. Chester Chomper, Matthew Gaultier round up for the top 10, and then it's Iggy Radberry qualifying P11, Mason Owens, who I believe has a injury.
Yes, Mason Owens will not be here today.
Yeah, he's fractured his leg, I believe, or something like that.
Yes, Mason unfortunately broke his foot. We hope he gets better.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you next race, but stay strong. And anyway, it's Niels Astenius, Jaden Incognito, Hellas Panos, Richard Warners, Sven Heelhood, Phil Mitchell, Josh Harding, and Nick Cochrane, and finishing off Carter Jackson, who hasn't actually made any of the races, so I believe by AFR rules, he's going to be kicked out along with Carson Barrett this race.
Yeah, I think one of the Ferraris and one of the Astons will be forfeiting their seat, so we may see some new drivers next week. But all eyes are on these guys right here, the ones that actually show up to the races. We love them. We're glad to see the show they're about to put on. But look, the crowd is here today. Wait, that's so funny. During quali session, there's no crowd. During race, there is. What?
Oh no, but I mean, let's be honest. Quali's boring. Cars going around. It's not battling. That's the point.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, just about a minute left, 40 seconds. Let's make sure audio is up.
30 seconds left until lights out.
Yes, I think I may run it on 3 just to get a bit more action. But yeah, what is your prediction going into turn 1, Nick?
I think Phil, if he gets a good start, he could lead, and then maybe Chris being behind, getting slipstream from Ivan, could maybe make a move point in a second. But as the lights go on,
there it is.
Yeah.
Engines are roaring, lights are on, and it is lights out.
Lights out, and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's see if there's any carnage going into turn 1. Phil gets an amazing start. Oh, I think Ivan might actually lead. Ivan gets the lead into the S's, yeah.
There's a car off. That's one Red Bull. That's a McLaren off as well. Looks like no need for safety car there. But
no need.
Let's get back to pits, both of us, and we will continue with the action on board now with Ivan, who has taken P1.
Yeah, it's an amazing start from him.
Yeah, it looks like a relatively clean start. Iggy battling for P12. Little action, switcheroo there, I think, but decent start. Ted, though, having a pretty bad start, one of the losers here, getting put back into P16, unfortunately, but see if he can work his way up.
Yeah, I mean, Ted's obviously, we've seen what he can do. He's called back positions before, so let's see if he can capitalize on, see what he can do.
Yeah, we got to be careful with this hairpin, and there's that's a safety car. That's a safety car. Can it be deployed?
Yes, it can.
Is safety car deployed?
Yep.
All right, and there it is.
You should probably turn on that thing so you see.
Yeah, I probably should. But there you have it. Safety car, if you remember last week, was really not wanting to work. And I think, let's take a look. There it is. Secondary commentator Nick in lovely Z4. But yeah, that hairpin I know has gotten a lot of drivers. They're not used to it with the full fuel, cold tires. That hairpin can be deadly. You think it's all about turn 1, but they never expect the hairpin.
I mean, turn 1 on this track is very, very wide, very fast, so
yep.
barely a braking zone, to be fair. I mean, they start braking, you know, after turn 1, so.
Yeah. Well, for your information, they are crossing the line now.
So, well, what's the order currently?
Order is Ivan in P1, followed by the 2 Alpines in 2-3, Chris O'Connor. So that means Spencer is dropped down into P6, Ismail P5, Matthew Galtier in the P7. Hielhoed coming from last into...
Jaden get a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh boy. He can always... we can review that later on, but yeah, Jaden now has 10 seconds added to the final time. Coming in the pits, maybe swapping for a softer compound, let's see.
Maybe just fixing his damage that he got you on that accident.
Yeah. Yep, it was just damage. Alex Cochran also in pits, so that's 2 cars in pits. But yeah, let's see who has gained and who has lost here. Ted up into P10 after having a pretty bad start, but Mr. Hielhoed filling in for Edward, one of the Warner's brothers, getting a mega start into P8. See if he can work his way to the front as he did last time he was here in Japan.
I mean, last season he went from last to first, I believe, so let's see if he can... But the field being a bit stronger this season, maybe he won't have as much ease of doing that. Maybe he might not even get on the podium, but that's what he can do.
Minimal practice from this guy, but maybe he's gonna pull a fast one out. Let's see. But yeah, current leader right now, Ivan, getting the jump on Phil at the first corner. But yeah, he is on the C3s. Phil's on the C2s. Phil gonna be able to stay out a bit longer there. But yeah, interesting start. Not too bad. Not too much carnage.
Is the grid backed up yet? Or
just about. You can probably bring it in this lap or next lap. Next lap. Alex Cochran's still a bit back. He just passed the hairpin. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? How are we feeling? Let's see as the safety car comes around across the line now. Gonna be the final lap for safety car. Glad it's working. Very relieved.
Nice to see.
I'm so relieved by it working.
Yeah.
Taking a very cautious line into the first corners. Doesn't want to be spinning on his return to the track in the C4. Oh boy, alright. Who else is lost out on this? So yeah, Alex Cochran now, last place. Gonna be some tough work needed to be put in here with 23 laps left. 2 McLarens also out of the points as it stands. Sorry, that is not a McLaren. That's Mr. Worldwide, Miggy Radberry. Oh, I think the capitalization of his name is messing it up. Okay. Well, yeah, let's see the tire choices of these guys. Iggy, as we said on C3s.
Safety car is going to stop.
Okay. Alpines.
You should pull up the safety car panel.
Do you want me to put it in?
You should pull it up, yeah. It doesn't make a sound anymore, so.
Okay, so deploy safety car this lap. Can I push it now?
No. I mean like the actual safety car, like light thing, so the stream can see.
What is it called?
It's real penalty safety car.
Oh, okay. You're able to put it in, Nick? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why isn't it showing for you?
It's not. Well, I don't see anything, but because I have almost everything off. Real penalty safety car. It's showing up as gray right now. But
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that means it's going in there.
Okay.
It'll go green when the lead driver crosses the line.
How do I edit it to move it? Oh boy.
Real penalty settings.
Okay.
Oh, Phil Mitchell leaving the server.
Oh no. Oh no. Mitchell. Okay, as indicated by Nick, safety car is in this lap. Let's get on board with P1 of Ivan in the Ferrari. Taking the chicane pretty wide. Is it working? And he's off. No, not wasting any time. Off right at the Bermuda Triangle.
And we go into green racing again.
Yeah, we are racing once again. Let's see if they can keep it clean. Decent start from Ivan, making about a second gap to Phil in P2. Let's take a look back there and see what's going on. As we come into the S's, can they keep it clean? Josh Harding. drifting through. Does he smack the wall? No, he goes off, but keeps it together. Not damaging his car, but might have flat spotted those tires. Unfortunate. Mr. Richard Warner's into P11, just a spot away from points.
Didn't realize I muted on mic.
Yes, you did. Oh, wow. Hilhood getting very close to the McLaren of Matthew Gaultier. Let's see, as they go into the hairpin.
Oh, the hairpin, sorry, and he does. He makes it stick, and he gets the position up into 6th.
Wow, made it look easy there from Hilhood. But let's see, into the hairpin. Everybody through cleanly this time. But
yeah, someone entered the pits.
Nick, can you check Matthew's, Josh Harding's ping?
Oh, that is on 207. I'm gonna send that driver a message now.
Yes, send him a message saying his ping is not.
Driver list. Josh Harding, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Coming through Spoon now. Alex Cochran getting a flying past Liam Sweetman in the Alpha. Oh, but Sweetman still keeping it close. Let's see where they break coming into the hairpin. Braking early. Not making contact. Lovely. Oh, there is contact. Williams is off. Sweetman taking AstroTurf. A bit of a cut there, but he did avoid. There is a lot of action here. Hold on. Seems to be relatively clean. Chomper was the only one spinning out there. Yeah, I think... oh, yeah, Iggy Radberry just coming across the hairpin now. What happened to him? Not sure what happened to Iggy, but... currently 50 seconds behind the rest of the pack. He's going to need a push to get back up. But yeah, as we saw, Sweetman just getting past the Williams of Chomper, who spun out there just into the final chicane. Currently at 16th. There you have it. Ivan across the hairpin now, still leading the race. Phil locking up a bit into the hairpin. What else do we have now? Sven Hilhood looking up the back of Spencer Owens. Can he make it stick coming into Spoon? That is a bit loud. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And let's see here.
So Josh Harding's ping's still not going down. I'll send him a second message next time. I'll give him a driver penalty, so hopefully he can sort it out. Right.
Oh! There's lag with Spencer Owens. Kyoku teleporting into the back with Spencer. Spencer may need to be given a message as well.
Who?
Spencer Owens having pretty bad lag there. Sven teleported into the rear of him. I caught it live. But because of that, Matthew is now looking up to pass the Mercedes. Can he do it? Going around the outside into turn 1. Keeping it together nicely, but not going to be able to make the move stick. Sweetman now getting passed by Jaden Incognito. Nice move from Jaden. Well, let's see.
Yeah, so if Harding's ping doesn't improve by next lap, he will be receiving a driver penalty.
Well, let me keep an eye on it because he's looking alright now.
Yeah, I mean, it's still on 211 though. No, so we want the drivers to race, but we also want them to not face any ping issues that could, you know, impact them or others. So.
Oh, that's an alpha. That's an alpha off. That's Liam Sweetman almost sending it into Josh Harding. Wow.
I got hard from the alpha there to not smack into the McLaren there.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think enough for a safety car though.
No. But yeah, Josh Harding escaping by the skin of his teeth as Sven into Spoon passing the laggy Spencer Owens. Good move there. Yeah, the Americans here proving to be a bit of a hazard with the ping issues.
His ping has now gone to 132, so he's within the acceptable range for us.
Alright, how is Spencer?
Spencer's 149.
Okay. Oh no! Matthew getting a bit too close to Spencer there, locking up, but Tokyo drifting it through. As we look at the front now, your current leader in the Ferrari, widening the gap, probably because of those C3s. Up to 3.5 seconds now ahead of Phil Lanke. Where's Chris O'Connor? Okay. Chris O'Connor dropping down to 8th, I think starting 4th. So he's going to need to get past.
I mean, you can see how many places being gained / lost.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Dropping down 4 places, so yeah. But Richard moving up 5.
Yeah, I mean, Richard obviously wanting to do something eventually, so maybe this is his shot.
Possibly. I think that's Mike. Ted, I think, got involved with an accident in the hairpin in lap 1. And he's now in the pits, so that's Ted in pits, possibly changing tires or damaged. Not sure. But onto the C3s.
He's not retiring at least.
Yeah, onto the C3s.
I mean, Sven being the gaining 10 positions off the start.
And now here comes Alex passing Alpha Tauri, Alfa Romeo, sorry, getting very close there.
Very, very close.
Running a bit wide, but yeah, Alex Cocker now into the
Alfa
corners.
Romeo, not an Alpha Tauri agent.
I know, I'm sorry. A lot of alphas. A lot of alpha males here. Quite literally. As Ivan comes across the...
I'm gonna put the relative back on.
Yes, indeed.
So, Ivan having a forcing gap to Phil Lanky. I mean, it's very hard to create a gap on Phil. I mean, you know, a very fast driver as we all know, but he's Ivan's managing to...
Nick, is the... Okay,
the way.
okay. Sorry.
DRS is enabled.
I wasn't seeing it open on some cars that were in range, so...
Well, maybe they weren't in range at the detection point.
Yeah. Fitting that Sven is in Lewis's helmet. What other gaps do we have going on here? Let's see.
I think Chris is getting very close to Matthew there. I'm going to quickly check everybody's ping again. Yeah, ping's all looking fine.
Alright.
That's good.
Maybe just a bit of server issues.
No, if it was server issues, everyone would be having ping.
Oh! Sparks flying across
Yeah, I mean, car's running very low to the ground, and there was it's above a lock up there, but he's fine. Matthew getting very close.
Oh, Chris going off!
Ooh, what
happened there? Spencer going off and Chris having to go onto the grass on the left side of the track.
Spencer maybe got to just lost a bit of wing, but that's putting him down to 11th place, unfortunately.
Wow, unfortunate. But yeah, Chris now getting a position from that. But Richard also getting into DRS range.
Yeah, so Matthew's going to have to defend for his life here from the Red Bull and the Mercedes.
Yeah, let's see if Richard can make use of that DRS. But yeah. Oh, Chris getting a bit squirmy there.
They get a very bad chicane. I mean, I think maybe he gets a good exit somehow for that, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's only going to be...
Does Chris have DRS though? That's
Chris does not have DRS, no, only Richard.
Yeah, so Richard's closing that gap to Chris now, and he's only
somehow
8 tenths away. Let's see if he can maintain a low 1 second gap and get DRS on the next train, see if he can go for a move.
Yeah, let's see the tire comes. Oh, that's right. The thing shouldn't it show the tires?
What thing?
Oh, it's right here. Yes. So Chris is on the hards. Let's see. Richard also on hards? I don't think this is accurate.
I mean, quite clear he's on hards.
No, because he's... Oh, he is on hards. Okay. But yeah, Chris making up one position. Sven, let's take a look at Sven. Currently 2 places away from podium positions.
1 place away.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm looking at a lot of...
Yeah, 1 place away, 2 seconds. So still plenty of the race to go. See if he can end up on the podium or maybe end up winning the race. Yes, but right now, the first lap goes to the Ferrari of Ivan.
Ivan looking real strong here today in Japan.
Yeah. Starting second and leading the race. So yeah.
Ivan has really improved. I remember in last season he was running middle pack, and now he's gapping Phil Lanky nearly 5 seconds now.
Yeah, I mean, Ivan, what do you have in 25 points?
Let's take. Sorry to interrupt you, Nick, but let's take a look at this coming through the chicane. It's going to be tough to get past Alex, but Alex sliding a bit there. But Richard not getting the best of exits. Not going to help him out there. And now Chris now getting very close to Matthew. Is he going to go for
it? Yeah, 2 attempts at radar. I mean, Matthew's going to stay ahead through the S's. That's very hard to overtake, but Chris can get better run after the hairpin. He could go for a move into spoon.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the better play here, but let's see his teammate.
But as Chris would say, the dirty is quite bad through there, so...
Yeah. Ted's still down in P15. He's got his work cut out for him. Chris has been getting a bit squirmy coming through, what is this, Lesmos 2? As some drivers have called it.
Yeah, what it's called. But let's see if he can get that one out of the hairpin and go for a move into spoon.
Ooh.
So again, as Ismail enters the battle from, well, he's being caught by the McLaren and the Red Bull.
Yeah, Ismail now worried about getting passed by these 2 guys. Both of
That's why I
them.
was be conserving his battery, conserving his fuel, conserving everything, and just going all down with the DRS on the main straight.
Yeah. I mean, Ismail is on the C3s. These two guys have the tire advantage, at least to stay out longer. But
Well, yeah, I mean, the mediums probably will start going off soon, so they'll have a major advantage as Chris drops back 8 tenths down.
yeah, Chris losing out there. But let's see, going into chicane, braking early. Handled nicely from Matthew. What do you
Yeah,
think
Matthew, I think he, yeah, probably gonna remove down the straight now with DRS.
Let's see.
Going as fast as he possibly can, trying also to defend from Chris O'Connor and the Red Bull behind.
Oh boy, here we go. DRS is open. Can he get close enough? Is he going to go for a move? He is.
He steps to the right and he goes down. He's very close to touching. Keeping
Oh.
it wheel there, and
Wow, that was close. Oh, now Ismail getting pushed off, losing time there, and he loses 2 positions because of that.
yeah.
I think that was clean racing from both drivers.
I mean, if Ismail feels like that should be reported, then stewards will look into it.
We will indeed. I mean, just a bit of understeer there from Matthew, but I think it was handled well. No contact was made.
Ben pitted. He's now in P11.
Sven is pit. Is he on
Yes,
the
yeah.
on the hards? Yep.
Yes.
Why does it show no pits
Yeah.
then?
Because it's decided that it doesn't want to show pit stops.
Ah, yes.
Rather
Looking
than
like
that.
he wants to. Wow, just making it look too easy.
Yeah, I mean, Sven's been doing this for a while. I mean, you know, very fast driver, very experienced in sim racing. So, yeah, he's right at home going past cars.
Yes, indeed. Chris now still keeping the gas gap under half a second. So
He's keeping gas as well. So,
he is keeping on the gas. As we
I
come
mean,
up to
Ivan
130
and Bill and consistent lap times are still only 4 seconds between them, so they're setting the exact same lap times, or averaging out to set the exact same lap times.
Yeah, I mean, Phil closing it a bit. Oh no, we'll get some lag issues there from Ismail.
Yeah, I'll check again.
But Alex backing off as he sees the car teleporting. Oh, Ismail getting a horrible exit. Going in the pits, I see, but that's going to give Alex Cochran some DRS. I
It's
think.
only 73, so that's
I mean,
exact.
oh, Ismail gets a 10
So he
second.
gets a 10 for speeding, so yeah, as Chris trying to move around Matthew as Matthew did on Ismail lap ago, but Chris just not close enough.
Yeah, history does repeat itself. Maybe he'll make it next lap. We'll see. But yeah, Ismail going in the pits and picking up a 10 second, as Nick pointed out.
You know, as it stands, I feel like he'll be leading the championship, so Chris
Ooh.
really needs to finish ahead of Phil if he wants to remain as the leader in the championship.
Yeah, for those of you just tuning in, currently Phil Lanke is trailing 1 point to Chris O'Connor, so Chris really needs to get up there in the points if he wants to stay ahead, but I don't know, the way it's looking, Phil's looking strong today.
Yeah, and I mean, Chris not that pacey on this track. I mean, he qualified quite low down for what's usual for him, so.
I mean, P4, Spencer did pull out a flyer for quali. I was surprised to see him in P3. Unfortunately, he's now down in P12, getting caught
Yeah,
up
I
in some
mean-
accidents, but
No, I mean, we saw him spin off or get tapped or touching grass or something before, so.
yeah.
Like all the time, he has pit though, and he's in P12 for, you know, taking some repairs, so he could still
Yeah.
maybe get. I mean, he's only 2 seconds behind Ismail, who was just in P5, so.
Correctamundo.
Chris probably got to go for a move into the straight if he gets a good axe out there.
A little bit of lock-up, though.
I think he has.
It's not gonna,
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
think it's going to be enough.
I don't think it's close. I mean, if he stays in the slipstream now, deploys all of the DRS and
Oh,
the
possibly.
Yeah, there we are.
There it is.
There it is going around the outside. It's just not even.
Massive
Matthew can't-
speed.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even fight that. It's.
But Matthew keeping it real close through the S's.
Yeah, so that's Chris into the podium position. That Sven gets a fast lap with a 30.6.
Yeah, is he coming past now the line, I think? Yes, he is.
That would make most sense, yeah, because Florian pitted from P3, so that puts Chris into third. Now chasing down Phil Lanke in clean air.
Wow.
Let's see if he can get past the championship round or can extend his lead.
As Nils, the new driver, the reserve now for Alpha, coming out of the pits.
So far showing as Lotus and Red Bull, so
He is Mr. Worldwide today. Congratulations, you get the Mr. Worldwide award.
gives you an additional 0 points in the championship, so.
But Nils picking up a 5-place grid penalty for some contact with this guy right here yesterday in quali, making it, you know, handling it well in P12. I think he was started 13th.
Yeah, he's on 13, yeah, so yeah, he's on P12 actually, so he's
Okay,
not getting a loss, so
pretty good drive from him. As
not really complaining about that.
yeah, Matthew still keeping it close. Let's see as he gets DRS out of the chicane. Not a good exit though. That's not gonna help him out too much.
You know, maybe putting on the throttle pedal on a safety car, you know, isn't a good idea. Nearly went on track then.
Yes, indeed, as a safety car sitting here. Lovely. Back on board. We haven't seen this guy in a minute. Keeping the gap around 5 seconds.
It's and yeah, let's see where he comes out.
Who's in the pits? Alex Cochran, yep. Getting passed by Jaden, there's one. But no, I think Ismail's... Oh, shouldn't speak too soon.
Oh, it's got to think they might be barreling still on it. No, Ismail just flies past him.
No, Ismail's not. Oh, there's a lot of lag. There's a car off there. That's Jaden Incognito going off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe his title's on the guard. I don't think he's pit yet, so...
Let's see how he rejoins. Pretty safe. Nils not nearly close enough. But no, Ismail did not pass Alex Cochran there, Nick.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, your stream on Discord has gone to squares, so I can't actually read any of the names. I was assuming that he got that.
Apologies, I can end it if you would like.
Yeah, if you just want.
Do you want me to try sharing the game?
No, just share screen again. I don't want to hit engine sounds twice.
Ah, yes, that's right, you're in game. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at. Nils getting very close to the car ahead of Jaden after that spin.
I mean, Matthew still keeping up with Chris, I think 7 times between the two, so...
Let's see here, coming out. Still not the best exits for Matthew in the chicane. That might even hurt his DRS chances.
No, he's getting DRS detection point as well before the chicane, so...
Oh, what is this?
And Harding actually taking the fastest lap away from Sven.
Wow.
I just realized.
I mean, it won't give him anything, but it will take the points away from those guys. Oh, okay. Oh, as Jaden, not...
Oh, Jaden.
Jaden, you get... Roll to front, buddy. Hopefully he doesn't do that again.
Yeah, it'll fix some damage there, to be fair. I mean, it does look hit the wall, I believe.
Yeah, it could be detrimental if he gets aero damage. Hurting any chance of points if he does that again. But let's take a look now. Matthew, yeah, keeping it within a second. Tightest battle we have. Sven still 10 seconds. Go ahead.
Sven's away from his teammate of Richard, but I don't think Richard has pit yet, so...
And
also, yeah, because Richard was behind Sven, so...
As Valtteri comes across now. Josh Harding again retaking the fastest lap. This guy's got pace.
That's the lap battle between the McLaren and Mercedes.
Wow.
However, the Harding won't actually benefit unless he gets inside of the top 10. Because as you may or may not know, you need to be inside the top 10 to get the fastest lap point.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Matthew just barely hanging on to that 1 second gap. Hopefully he gets DRS here. Oh, as we have Ferrari coming into the pits.
The Ivan's pitting, Jesus. That was...
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were trying to get out there, but yes, Ivan is pitting.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the graphic and I said they're both pitting. Now only one of them's pitting, and yeah.
As Chris flies past, I think... But has Chris pitted?
No, Chris has not pitted yet. Chris
has not pitted. Okay, he's going to need to pull up the pace. Ivan coming out now. Still in 4th place. Oh, that's Richard coming out. Or coming in, sorry.
As Sven gets the fastest lap, but Will Harding was fun with that and get another fastest lap.
Let's see where Richard comes out to stay in the pits. Ismail 20 seconds behind. Oh, but it looks like Ismail's going to easily get the position here.
No, yeah, he's easily got it.
Easily got it. So that puts Richard in the P8.
Oh, Alex got it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex coming across now. Owens.
Now Owens just at the back of Richard, so he's not close enough for DRS. So
no.
trading it another 10 second time frame speed. That's 20 seconds added on to the end of his time.
We will do the pleasure of reviewing that for him. He getting it twice is pretty a little sus. But yes, we'll take a look at that as Liam Sweetman.
Why have you said that?
Don't know.
Anyway.
It's the, I don't know what it is. But yes. We are racing. Let's see
We only need 10 laps left, I believe.
Oh yeah. There's Chris.
Correct. That's Chris Payne, yeah. So does Matthew pit with him or does Matthew stay out?
Matthew stays out. But that's going to be Ivan coming across now. I don't think Chris is going to pit in all ways. Is he going to pit in time?
No, he was about, what, 8 seconds behind the leader?
Yeah.
When he pit?
Sven coming across
Well,
now as well, I think.
yes, Matthew now leading the Grand Prix, but of course he's out of pit, so it's oh,
Oh, Sven getting past Phil there. Sven already pitting, I think, right?
yes, Sven's already pitted, so that's P3 for Sven.
Wow. Phil coming out in front of his teammate.
Yeah, I mean, do you mind restarting the discussion again?
Yes, hold on. There is a battle here.
There's a battle here, yeah. No, mind. I can see two cars that are dark coloured going around the track.
That would
I
be
don't know who or what it is, but they are close.
That would be Alex and Ismail still battling. Alex still pulling the fastest lap in that previous lap.
Wow.
Only 7/10 ahead of Ismail, but gap is ever so growing. Yes, I will restart for you, my friend. Where is this?
I believe you're pulling up every single application apart from Discord. Someone just went past me in the pit. I'm not sure who it was. It looks like a hat, I believe, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that would be Ted. Is pulling into the pits for a second stop. Getting past now.
Not the best the races for Ted, but
I mean, anything could happen, but yeah, only 9 laps left. He's gonna either have to hope for a crash or pull out a miracle here.
yeah, or maybe just go and, I mean, he didn't put the softs on. Maybe he's just gonna try and go past the lap just to not let anyone else take and keep their constructor points in that way.
Matthew in the pits now. That's gonna put Ivan back into first place. Sven now looking up, possibly able to get in there. Let's see the relative as they come across the pit line. 5 seconds.
Sven has undercut Phil.
Wow. He has. I
And
mean, the
by,
gap's only 3 seconds, but still, yeah, you're right.
I mean, Sven pitted quite a long time ago, and he was quite far behind Phil. So Sven in the clean air, possibly. I mean, he was getting past him because he had clean air. Just be able to pull out fast lap times and Phil and got the undercut on him.
Looks like he's getting, pulling up to some blue flags here. I think that's Chester Chomper. No, that would be Iggy Radberry. Also
I can't actually see the deltas between the cars, but
it's okay,
I think
Nick.
3 seconds is what that is.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, I mean, Iggy just going out of the way there, letting Sven pass, letting him carry on his charge to get P1 from Ivan.
Yeah, Alex still with the fastest lap here. Min P10 only hanging on by 1 point, unfortunate. But Chris also was in 8th. He must have made an undercut as well because he's now in 5th. And gaining.
He's in 5th, yeah. Because that's for position, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Alpine of Florian.
Oh, what is going on here? Is that Spencer? Owen's off at the hairpin.
Owen's off at the hairpin. Yeah.
Oh, no. Throwing away that 1 point.
That's Pete's well for him now, I believe.
P11.
Oh, P11, never mind.
I will handle the numbers. Don't worry. Ivan taking the fastest lap, 29.8.
The first 29 of the race.
Yeah, extending the gap to Sven now by another second. But let's take a look back at Chris. Only 3/10 from Florian.
I think, Chris is gonna get him. He's got DRS. He's gonna deploy with his battery and just get past him like he's a different class. And there he goes.
Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Green eggs and ham, cherry jam. Gets the job done.
I think Wham Bam, thank you man would have been good enough, but yeah.
No, sir. Not enough. Not for that beautiful pass there from Chris O'Connor. In the all-white Red Bull livery. Looking nice. Well done from the Florian, still keeping the gap close. Not taking no for an answer.
I mean, Florian, he's a good driver. I mean, he was running 1-2 with Phil Lanke in Sponda Grand Prix. I don't remember which one, but I remember the Alpine having a 1-2 and then
oh, yes.
stuff happened at the start. But yeah. I think that was Lanke, actually.
Mm-hmm. You are correct. Good battle that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard now in 8th, but nearly a second away from Ismail.
Well, 7/10 actually. 6 laps down.
Wow, somebody can see numbers.
I know. When Discord decides that it wants to work, then I can actually see your screen properly.
T-Sack saying banana. Pipe Warrior Flyer with orange. Thank you for the lovely call-outs. Yes, banana and orange. What would we do without that?
Ivan responds, set a 25-2, that's 6 times faster than his last lap.
But still, losing time to Ivan ahead, 6.5 seconds now, and growing. What in the world is happening here with Sven?
Well, I mean, maybe Sven's just conserving his tires now, just trying to, possibly fend off from somebody behind. I can't see the name, I think that's Phil.
Yeah, that would be current standings, Ivan, Sven, Phil, Chris, and Florian in the top 5. But yeah, Florian's still keeping it close with Chris. Chris needs to continue defending for 6 more laps here in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, what's the gap between Sven and Ivan? I think it's only 6 seconds. So as Ted goes, very wide there.
Yeah, Ted was within a second of Jaden there, but a little too much speed into Spoon. Oh, Chris now going off. That's going to be an off.
That's a costly mistake for Chris there.
Oh, boy. Bringing the gap down to only 5 seconds for Matthew. Possibly able to get up there in the top 5. Unfortunate, Chris. He is on the softs, though. Interesting choice from Chris.
Interesting choice, yeah. I mean,
he really extended those hards then.
Yeah.
Wow, but Richard
Chris
now.
Richard in 8th. He's 3 tenths away from Ismail.
Good battle.
If he gets a better exit here, then just keeps behind him through Spoon and through the next straight, he could just get the OS onto the main straight and just get past him into turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need to make something happen soon because those tires are going to start going out with Ismail on a harder compound. But yeah, each lap, Ivan continuing to extend his lead to this guy right here, but...
Yeah, I think Sven now is just considering his tires and just waiting for that battle with Phil to commence and just try and keep him behind him.
Let's see now as they come to the chicane. Can they keep it clean? Richard looking strong today here. Moving up.
I mean, if Richard could get P7 if he gets a good exit, which he does get, so I think Richard should be able to fly past Ismail here.
Yep, DRS open.
I don't know if it's close enough though.
Yeah, not the best of exits, but still keeping it close. It could come down to the last couple laps for these guys. And Cochran also getting very close. Gap was 5 seconds, now only 1.5.
So yeah, it's going to be a 3-8 battle for 7th soon. Someone gets a penalty for something.
Nils Estenius, new driver for Alpha, getting a drive-through.
10 seconds.
Yes. Yes. Richard's still keeping it within a few tenths. And Alex is benefiting from that. The battling is allowing him to catch up, so now we have a 3-way battle for P7.
Yeah, I mean, Richard possibly gets slowed down here by Ismail. I mean, he does seem to have more pace because he loses the gap and gains it back, so...
Yeah.
See.
Wow, down to 4 tenths now. This is going to get spicy.
Yeah, I mean, Alex is very much inside his balance, so it is a 3-way battle for 7th. Any mistake from anyone drivers could cut them to lose positions or lose a chance of getting positions.
The T-Sax guy in chat is saying his name is THBmo. Not sure who THBmo is. Just kidding.
Yeah,
hello, Timo. Oh, yes. Here we go. Is he going to make the move?
Is he going to make a move down into 130?
No, he's lifting. He's lifting.
Yeah. That's not a place you want to go for a sabotage through.
Oh, not going to do it.
He looks like to be braking early to, get the better exit and just get him. And I think he has got the better exit this time.
He does that. Ismail has been getting pretty bad entrances, but his exits are alright. He's making it work. But let's see, Alex also involved here. Oh boy, into turn 1.
He's getting front row seat.
Oh, Ismail going wide. Again, he had this happen last time when he was passed. Oh, that's Alex had been... Oh my gosh, Alex getting the most benefit there. Richard's off!
Oh, Richard's off!
No! Still, though, good enough gap to keep him in P9, but yeah, Richard a bit close there with Ismail. Wow. Unfortunate, but Alex Cochran saying wham bam, thank you ma'am, takes it into P7. Well done from him. As the next battle we have here, Matthew Gaultier looking still very strong with Chris. It's been like this for a few laps now.
At the end of the race, I believe Alpine will take constructors and drivers lead if standings stay as they are.
Yeah.
Because Alpine having quite much on the podium, the next driver right behind him. So even if Chris does catch up to Florian, I don't think he's got any chances of getting Phil Lanky this race. I mean, he's 9 seconds away. Gaultier actually overtaking Chris. Though.
Oh wow! Oh, get a bit squirmy there. Chris gonna have to be safe.
Yeah. Now, does Chris have DRS? Was he behind him at the point of DRS?
Oh, that's true. Let's see here as they come through the line now. No, that's Matthew with DRS.
Yeah, Matthew. So very strategic overtake there.
Oh, there's a crash. Is that safety car?
It's too late in the race to deploy a safety car.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Who is that? Iggy? No. That's Josh Harding now. Also.
Josh Harding, yeah. That's Ivan, the race leader, I believe, coming up to them.
Oh boy, yeah, Ivan now getting some serious traffic.
Yeah, I mean, it's too late in the race.
Oh, Matthew's teleporting to the walls. Ivan's going to need to be really careful here, otherwise that could hurt him. Good, gets past safely. Oof, the lag could be detrimental here if it impacts anybody else. Let's get on board with Josh and see that lag. Yeah, he is Nick.
Mhm.
Josh Harding leaving the race. Yeah, his lag was too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he was having a pretty bad race down in the
Yeah.
bottom places, but yeah. Sven gaining a second because of that little altercation there, but Ivan still...
Well, I don't think Sven can catch
Hold on.
6 seconds in 3 laps.
Chester Chomper's doing something in this...
Ooh.
Nearly taking out Ivan there. Chomper with a bit of a spin there, but yeah. Interesting stuff here. Let's see what other battles we have going on. A lot of spinning happening. Shaking up the standings. Chris only 3 seconds behind Matthew somehow. But let's see if he can get that P5 back. Wow, what an exciting last few laps we have here. 2 laps left.
2 laps left, yeah. Well, 3 laps left, because the last lap was a cancel lap, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Sven getting DRS. Let's see if, I think that's Chester. Hopefully he gets out of the way here for Sven.
I don't see why I don't mean it's getting blue flags is not a...
Oh my gosh, sending it a bit wide. I mean,
Well, I mean, that's one way to let them pass.
I'm glad he did it, but yeah, unfortunately he has to go off like that. But that's gonna be Chomper's race, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be Chomper's race.
Yeah, that's...
Unfortunate. But let's see, as he rejoins, is he gonna be impacting? Oh, I think that's an Alpine. Yeah, that's a battling Alpine right there. Good thing he gets
Matthew and Florian battling Chris. No, that's not Chris, that's the...
That's Matthew Gaultier and Florian GT battling for P4 now, as Matthew benefited from Chris spinning as we saw before at the chicane. Clearly a speed advantage here for Matthew as he goes around the outside. Coming into Spoon, he's going to have to keep it inside, hopefully.
Florian having the, having the outer line can break a bit later, make himself known, and they're still side by side.
Wow.
And the question is, will one of them yield to the other for 130, or are they going to send it side by side?
Oh, geez. I think that's Phil, yeah. Or Florian definitely falling back there, but getting the slipstream in the 130R.
Yeah, I mean, Florian now going to have the DRS down the main straight.
That is true. Oh, a bit of lockup there from both drivers.
Going to the final 2 laps of this Grand Prix, I mean, P4 could be decided on with a photo finish if they carry on fight like this, I mean.
Wow. Yeah, let's see as they come through now. Yeah, both of them possibly making contact there, I'm not sure, but DRS wide open for Florian. Let's get on board. Not enough.
Yeah. Not close enough.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of drivers going side by side here, and as we saw Ismail going off there, dropping 2 places now into P8.
Yeah.
Still within possible distance. Chris maybe...
I've dropped down to P10.
Oh, Richard, yeah, that spin definitely cost him. I mean, that helped Owens now. Spencer also spin, now gaining 1 more place for 2 points now, so...
All his points.
But let's see, if Florian and Matthew continue to battle this out, that could possibly help Chris out. As he's approaching a blue flag, I think that's also Chomper.
Chomper, yeah.
Indeed it is, so yeah, is Florian dropping back out of DRS range? Let's take a look up here. Sven now gaining about 2 seconds from when we last picked up, but I don't think it's going to be enough with only 1 lap left.
We are going into the final lap now.
Let's see, final lap. Coming across with Ivan still with fastest lap. Will that shake up?
Dominating this race. I mean, he's led pretty much every single lap apart from the pit stops, and
oh, somebody's off. That's Chomper.
Somebody's off. Somebody not taking the escape route there.
Yeah, we'll have to review that final lap. But Florian, yeah, out of DRS.
Yeah, I think Florian just saying, well, let's just get home and get the P5.
Yeah, I mean, he's still... Well, how many positions has he gained? Oh, he's stayed neutral, so very consistent race for Florian.
13 positions and Alex 11, I mean.
Pretty much expected, but nonetheless, well driven from them. Ismail now dropping down 2 places. Let's see here. Richard only 1.5 seconds away. Spencer needs to keep it together, otherwise he's going to be limited to 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what they can do, but... I mean, to be fair, very tight grid for 26 laps of racing.
Yeah, I mean, the whole race you've had some sort of action going on. Let's see if Ivan gets any traffic coming into the final chicane.
I mean, unless the traffic absolutely murders him, I think Ivan's got this. Unless he,
It is
just
possible.
a big spin.
As he comes across the final corners, can he keep it together? He does, and that's going to be P1. Yes,
yep,
indeed.
Ivan.
P1 for the Ferrari of Ivan.
Yeah. So,
Well done from
very,
him.
very well done for Ivan there.
Very well done
Didn't
indeed.
get a 20 time penalty out into his final time.
Sven across now, only able to take P2. Absolutely horrible performance from him.
Yeah, not winning, like.
Moving up 13 places and not winning, what are you doing? Are you even racing, my man? As
First
Phil
lap.
comes across now,
Oh,
only
yeah.
P3. But
Yeah.
But let's see, Richard, hold on here, hold the phone. Within a second, may get. Oh, what happened here? Wait, Richard dropped out of the point. Something happened to Richard.
Damage after that spin.
No, because he was only a second away from Spencer. Now he's.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying he might have had a spin.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's after the fact. Okay, these guys are done. Well driven.
Go back on Richard.
Who?
Richard. The new battle we have. I think that's what he's kind of chopping off now.
Ted also. Oh, Ted's in a wall. Never mind. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I think that's Neil's gonna take up 2 points. Oh, looked like he spun there. Just needs to hold it together. Nope. Nope, he's gonna do it. So that's gonna be. I think Richard's out of the points. I think somebody's left. Oh, but Nils with a 10-second. That could be points for Richard. Could be points indeed. We will see after the fact. But there it is here in Japan. Ted, unfortunate race for Ted. I mean, he got caught up in some accidents and he made it a 2-stopper. So that's gonna be into the abyss for Ted. Probably where he would rather be right now. But
yeah, so our final standings are Ivan, Sven, Phil, Matthew, Florian, Chris, Alex, Ismail, Spencer, Niels, Richard, who is only 1.1 seconds behind. So if Niels' 10 seconds happen, it does stand, and he will be P10. So
wow.
then it's Liam, Ted, Jaden, Iggy, Chester, Josh, Phil Mitchell, and safety car.
Good performance from the safety car, getting
But
out of the... Yes, indeed. All right, we have about...
Now, so, Iggy, hello.
Hello.
What happened there, Iggy? I think you finished out of the points. Did anything happen in the start, or what happened there?
Yeah, of course, probably penalties are not taking effect because before the restart, one Haas, well, literally first Haas, then McLaren completely ruined my car, so I have to go to the car. So
No.
I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, okay, it's still racing and everything, but some guys, I don't know if you've watched the stream. I was, let's say, driving with Phil Lanky, or I don't know, behind him. Yeah, what would happen if if I am like, let's say, if I push and I kill him, and I'm overtaken for the lap? Some guys needs to, they really needs to adapt the driving style, or I don't know how to. Also, after the beginning, one big crash, I was like 11, 10, 9, and after that big crash, I had to avoid it. I was 17, and then before the restart at the end, they killed me. So this was, I was hoping for another safety car, but I didn't have luck. So
yeah, I mean, please report anything, because
yeah, it's always the same guys. It's always the Haas. It's always the thing, and also one McLaren was lagging so much.
I know we were planning on kicking him because of the ping, but it looked to have gotten better. But
yeah, he killed me before the restart. So yeah, no worries. No, I mean, this is still fun, and I'm not pissed at all. But
no,
because
it's understandable.
If we all want to race fair, we need to give some bigger penalties probably, because this is the third time that the same guy ruined my race, and I couldn't do anymore. After in the box, they had to repair me, and I was like 20 seconds, So after I get out of the box, I was 45 seconds behind the guy in front of me. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, we'll take a look, and you make a good point. We'll definitely look at this, and hopefully we can talk to
anything you want to report, and we'll look at it, give people the right penalties.
But we'll talk to the drivers for next week. If they keep having these issues, then they might have to sit a race out, because having ping issues is not good for anybody. So
yeah, especially that. But I think guys just need to be a little bit more cautious. It's nothing about because when it's safety car and what you need to do, I don't know, what needs to be in your head to push the throttle, pull, and to go into someone in front of you. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll have a talk with the guys. We'll have a talk
Yeah,
with everybody,
yeah,
but
yeah. I hope that I hope this was a good race. I will watch the stream and I will enjoy and see you next time.
yeah,
What else to
Yeah,
say?
see you next week.
Yeah,
it can
see
only
ya
get
next
better
week.
from here. So thank you for being here, Iggy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you too. See you next time.
See you next
See you
time,
next
man.
time.
Oh, jeez.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex. Good race from you today.
Not
I mean,
really.
not as good as last week, obviously, but what happened? Tell us
Made
about
up
it.
11, made up 11 positions according to our graphics.
Yeah, but could have been more. Yeah, it was just a bit stupid from me and others, to be honest.
Yeah, there was a lot of, we just heard from Iggy, there was a lot of silly things that could have been easily avoided, so we're gonna talk to people and possibly give stronger penalties for silly mistakes like that, but
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
you
I
wanna
have,
talk?
I have no excuse myself for one of them. It was just after the safety car was called. You know, I backed off to the car in front. The car behind was right behind me.
Aw.
So I was looking in my mirror, and then the guys in front just were going like 150 kilometers an hour, you know. And I was looking at the guy like was right up behind me.
Yeah.
And I just hit off the guy in front, like, you know, no excuse there. Sorry to whoever that was.
No, no, it
yeah,
happens.
like
I
you
mean,
said.
also because this was the first race we've had like an actual safety car. I don't think people were
Yeah.
ready for it. So, I mean, as the drivers stay here and they continue to, at least have these experiences, hopefully it gets better. But either way, we'll be having a talk with everybody to make sure they are aware of these things because it's not fun for
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a shame as well, you know, because there's some people just rejoined in front of me, or I had a lapped car try unlap themselves immediately after they just let me through. It's like,
Oh,
not what you do. So
yeah. No, we'll have to
Well,
have a talk about safety cars.
the race wasn't too bad.
All
Yeah,
right. I mean,
congrats
hey,
for the
you were
one.
still in points, P7, I think. So
Yeah,
you
it's not
definitely
too bad.
advantaged on the incident. Where was it? It was like right after turn 2, Ismail going off, and you
Yeah.
getting a double overtake. That was nice. We caught that live, so nice move there. But
Stuff.
hope you had some fun and hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, thanks for being here as always.
Definitely. Thanks for streaming.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
And Mr. Chester, unfortunate race, man. What happened? Talk us through it.
Decent start. I got up to 7th or something. Did
Chester, you're cutting out for us, mate.
sorry. I think I said
That's a bit better. Go ahead.
got killed in the hairpins. Well, I was on like 7th or something. Then I judged. Then safe car came out. Then restart. I messed up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I saw towards the end. I mean, I'm pretty sure you had some damage or something, but there was a lot of sliding going around.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked pretty good in the beginning, but yeah, I mean, the safety car hurt a lot of drivers. So, I mean, you're still looking strong. Your quality pace is good, so just keep at it, and your day will come, my friend.
All right.
Hey, thanks for being here. I hope you had some fun in the race today.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Chris in here. Mr. Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, hello.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute there.
All good.
One to forget today.
I mean, not too bad. You did. Where were you? You started 5th. I think you finished 5th.
Finished 6th.
Oh yeah, that's. Did you? What happened there? I think I missed it. There was a spin at the.
A lot of mistakes. First mistake was under the safety car. I just put in about 5-10% too much throttle and I just spun it.
Ah.
I'm glad I had Ted on call because I wasn't sure if you were able to overtake on the safety car if you lost the position. He said no, you can't. So I held station.
Yeah, if you go off on the safety car, you gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if all 4 tires are over the white lines, cars may overtake you, and once you rejoin, you may not take the positions back.
Yeah, no, I figured that. Yeah, unfortunately, and then I was making very good progress after that. Shame what happened to my teammate Ted, and another shame what happened to Spencer at one stage. But that's what happened, I suppose. You know, sometimes stuff happens, and they said, of course, crash model isn't the best. So, you know, we do what we do. But I was making good progress. I pit onto the C4s. Thought it was the right decision, and it was the right decision.
Really?
4 laps. and then they died. I ran out of the S's, coming out of the final S, the long left-hander.
Yeah.
I ran about 5 millimeters too wide, caught the gravel. Florian got past me, and that was it. As far as then I couldn't.
I
And
mean,
then
you-
at that stage, Matthew was gaining on me massively, and that was it then.
Yeah, you guys had. It was a very entertaining battle there. It was a three-way battle. It's tough
Yeah.
to see, but hey, I mean, it's still a good drive. P6 isn't anything to be sad about, but yeah, that puts Phil ahead of you in the drivers. We're gonna
I know.
Be
I know,
watching-
you see.
be watching
might
for
have
next
not been-
week.
Yeah, so Chris, after that race, you go from first in championship to third, get overtaken by Phil and Ivan.
Oh,
you're now
Ivan. Oh, that's right, with
Phil
Ivan's
on 1
win.
point behind Ivan.
I didn't even know Ivan was that. I didn't even know Ivan that was that far up.
Yeah, he. Is,
Yeah, I mean, Ivan had 20 something points before the race, and now he has 50.
Yeah, he's been improving each race. He's been getting good. But hey, I mean, just keep it
that's
up. We're
concerning.
gonna have a talk with the drivers about making.
Whoa, there's an issue here. Fastest point. There's not been points for fastest than that bomber. Let me just quickly fix that.
I'm
good
pretty
things
sure.
all
I'm pretty
championship.
sure Alex Cochrane got it.
Oh,
No, I mean from any of the races, hasn't been adding them.
oh. All right. Well,
Yeah.
well, Chris, we definitely enjoyed
Yes.
watching you. Thank you for being here, and good luck
Glad I
next
could put on a
week.
show. It wasn't the best race on my end, and especially for the team. But hey ho, things happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys, I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you,
Thank you
Chris.
for that.
See you next week.
All right. Who else we got? Matthew. Matthew, my friend, good race there.
Hello, thank you.
Let's see. You finished 5th, overtaking Chris after a mistake. How do you feel about that race?
Pretty good. I mean, I'd say it's the first generally clean race I've had, other than me coming together with the Lotus. That was
Yeah.
a bit amateur, but
I mean, it happens. There was a lot of silly mistakes. I think we're gonna have to talk with all drivers next week about silly stuff. But hey, I mean, you capitalized on it. You did what you had to do, and P5.
so it was actually P4, I think, on track.
Oh, well then, even better.
But I think it was nice when I went into turn 1, because I think there was I was battling Ismail, and we were like millimeters apart going into turn 1.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
Wow.
caught that live, and you guys, you held it side by side. You didn't make contact. I mean, he went wide. You both went a bit of understeer,
Yeah.
but it was nonetheless a clean pass. So well done.
I honestly, I really thought we were gonna hit.
I thought
was
so
like-
too.
I
I'm
was
just
like-
glad you did it.
I was like, gosh, like, whatever. But no, it was good. So
Well, we're glad. So we hope you had fun, and congrats on the points.
thank you.
All right, let's see. Is anybody else waiting?
No, that is it.
All right, well, that is it here in Japan.
Yeah,
Ivan
thank
taking
you for joining
P1.
us.
Yeah, thank you, and we'll see you next week. Nick, where are we next
Um,
week?
Next week we are at a track.
Yes, we are at a track. We are at...
Baku, Azerbaijan.
oh, we are at Baku next week. First...
Actually, it's not next week. It's in 2 weeks because we are taking a break for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes. So we'll be taking a break. We hope you have a good holiday. Enjoy your time off, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks. Same time, same place. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching after, thank you. And you can see all the updated standings on our Instagram, which will be posted shortly. So,
Well, most likely on Monday or Tuesday.
yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm Adrian. This is Nick, and